everyone, this is a video review of UPrinting.com's 16 by 20 museum wrapped canvas print. I'm Beeb with ContestCorner.com, and today I wanted to show you a canvas print that I made of a family photo, which is this photo right here. This is one of my very favorite family pictures, and I've always wanted to get like a really nice frame or do something special to preserve it because it's just one of my favorites. So when I had a chance to make a canvas, I thought maybe I'll get this blown up and put onto a canvas. So I sent this picture into UPrinting, and this is what they sent me back. You can kind of see the comparison with my photo with the canvas. There's my parents and myself. And when I got this in the mail, I was just blown away. It just looks so beautiful. And the fact that it's a wrapped canvas makes it look more like an art print than just like a family photo. And if you see here on the sides how three-dimensional it is with the wraparound, it just gives a really awesome perspective to the picture. It makes it look so much more real. So I was just really blown away by it. I love it. And something I hadn't thought about with getting the picture blown up is that you can enjoy it so much more than if it's in its small form. Like, if I have this on the wall, I'd have to go up a lot closer to really see it and appreciate it. But this I can see from, I can see it in the bedroom, I can see it over here, I can appreciate it from any of the rooms that I'm in. And it just makes me smile every time I see it, so I just love it. I did have a little critique on the ordering process. I do think that maybe they could update it a little bit for the layperson for ordering, because it can be a little confusing figuring out the system. When I first sent my image file to them, the proof that I got back, because you always get a free proof, had up here, this part of the picture was cut off. So I went back and forth with them for a while figuring out how to fix that, and they eventually sent me a template, and I wasn't really sure how to use the template, but I gave it a go, and that didn't quite work out, so they sent me a different template, and I had it cropped in the template, and I thought it all looked pretty good, but then we were still having problems with it, and I was thinking that I might have to give up on the wraparound and end up just with a plain white border around it, but I really wanted to get the museum wrap, so I was like, I'm going to keep trying, I know we can make it work. And we did, and and they just kept working with me, and they just sent me proof after proof until we got it the way I wanted. And they always have support on the site. If you've got an issue, they'll always work with you with the proofs to get it fixed. I had no doubt that I'd get something, that I would get what I wanted, but it did take a lot of back and forth and a lot of communication to try and figure out. And I think for people like myself, who don't do a lot of that kind of printing or design, might be just to get more people, interested in ordering. I think if you make it a little less intimidating for people who don't really know how to do all that stuff on there, it might just get more people inspired to do it. But, it turned out awesome, and they just kept working with me until it did. So, I think maybe little clear instructions on the site, maybe a little clearer communication, because I had a hard time understanding some of the stuff they're trying to get at, because I really don't know anything about printing per se. But, they worked with me till it was done, and this is just beautiful. And the packaging that it came in was this just great big, huge protective barrier. They're not going to let anything get damaged in shipping. So I was really impressed with that, and I just think this is beautiful. And I should also point out, too, that if you see any little spots or anything on the picture, that's because it's an old picture. You can kind of compare with the original one. And they told me it's not optimal quality for, getting the best print. But, this picture was taken in the 80s, so they had total different resolution then, and that's part of the charm of the portrait. So, I think it looks great. So, thank you, UPrinting.